Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Final Fantasy XI mit Alwyb. Und ich stehe hier im Battaglia Downs der Gegenwart, denn dort wurden wir am Ende der letzten Quest hin teleportiert und wir müssen nun nach Jagna Forest. Tell me, Alwyb, are there ever times when you wish you could change the past? Yes. Truly, then that is one more facet in which we two are alike. That question must have seemed rather out of the blue. The words Sockbox spoke, you see, of being able to travel between eras, they recall to mind a fateful time in my past. It was early in the war, shortly before Zandoria came under siege by the Bloodwing Horde. What? Another expedition? Aye. My unit departs in the morrow. We are not like to step on kingdom soil for some time. But you promised you'd be here with us to celebrate Mother's birthday next week. Take this, Examil. I charge you with your mother's care in my absence. Promise me you'll keep her safe until my return. Father? Shortly thereafter, Hell came to Zandoria in the form of Dovdek and his Bloodwing Horde. The paltry force that was left to defend the city did not long withstand the enemy's relentless onslaught. The orcs soon breached the city walls, leaving death and destruction in their wake. Mother! You'll not touch a single strand of hair on her head. Mother. No! I failed to uphold my promise. Never before had I felt so powerless. Racked with shame and grief, I sought escape the only way I know it. I cast the blame on my father. Time and again I convinced myself that the fault lay with him, that he abandoned Mother in her time of need. Looking back now, I was naught but a pathetic coward who hid from the pain with a veil of anger. Were I given a chance to alter the past, I would protect Mother and make good my promise to Father. Agats, This wishy-washy prattle fair makes my ear bleed. A spoony weakling such as you couldn't hope to change history, as well as try to stop the setting of the sun. Who said that? Show yourself this instant. Father? But hadn't we already defeated that mannequin? No, wait. This one is different than before. Reveal your true identity, your abomination. Is this how children these days show respect to their elders? With the sharp end of a blade and a tongue to match? Elder or no, I heard what you called me, a weakling, a spoony one besides. I'll not tolerate it. Aye, such I did call you, and you'd best learn to tolerate the truth, nay, embrace it, if 'tis truly your desire to grow strong enough to bring about change. Now listen well, boy. Your stance bespeaks soiled groundwork, but the quivering tip of your blade betrays a lack of resolve. Have I illustrated my point, boy? You done indecisiveness as if it were a suit of armor, one that does naught but weight you down. You must learn to cast it aside. Commander Commander Maximil. You're late, Bastoliet. I hope your tardiness means you're something to show for it. Have you secured the extra hands we required? Certainly, sir. The two standing before you. What? The Mooney pair here? If they're Mooney, as you say, then affirmative, sir. If you would accompany me to base camp, I shall brief you regarding the details of the strategy. Postulate, wait! Boy, I shall tutor you on swordsmanship, from the fundamentals and the application thereof, to martial strategy and the strengthening of mental resilience. All these things I shall pour unto you from my fount of knowledge. Huh? I don't recall enlisting you as my tutor. Thank you very much. Besides, I'll have you know that I've advanced beyond the needs of further... Mind your insolence. If you wish to grow out of your own shadow as a swordsman, you will accept my offer of tutelage and be thankful. Now come. Father? Bastoliet, you may go ahead. I shall join you at the engineer's encampment after my business here is done. Hey, let's have those two to settle their differences, shall we? This place seems awfully familiar. Have we circled back to where we began? How positively odd. According to the map, this should be the right direction. I've gotten us lost, you say? Well, I never. I suppose you never in your life taken a wrong turn when immersed in thought? Huh. If it would put finish to your grumbling, please be my guest and lead the way. You possess a map of the area, I trust? The encampment is a short ways northeast. of the entrance to the Latane Plateau. Mind you don't get us lost. Okay, jetzt müssen wir mal schauen. Wir müssen nach FG9. FG9, also etwa hier. Wir sind da, also einmal schön den Weg lang. So, da sind wir richtig. Und zwar ist es genau hier. Ah, we arrived, Alwyb. Hallo! Chief Postiliet? Eagerly have we awaited your return. Be this the person whom you've recruited to assist us? Affirmative. The aid she has volunteered shall prove pivotal to the strategy. Well met, good lady. My name is Pignoir, and I have the honor of serving under Chief Engineer Postiliet. Likewise, for I'm Frasson. Jolly good to have you on board. Sir, but moments ago, word arrived from our Gelspa-based operative. Fangmonger Zogbog has resurfaced at the Yorkish stronghold. So after an extended absence, the infamous military tactician turned research exponent finally makes his return? But we, the Iron Ram engineers, shall be as a spanner thrown into the works of Zogbog's dastardly plans. Allow me to explain the situation, Alwyb. Some time ago it came to light that the Yorks were conducting arcane research on powerful magic statues for use in warfare in the deepest interior of Fort Gelspa. These constructs have been in development behind closed doors for the past 2 decades, and our intelligence operatives have brought alarming reports that their unveiling is nigh. There is no telling the destructive potential of the statues, but this much is certain. They must not be given the chance to wreak havoc upon the kingdom. Masterminding the development of Zogbog, whom we believe seeks to extract revenge for the Yorkish defeats in the Crystal War. With the Royal Knight's general endorsement, we've devised a covert strategy to infiltrate at the enemy's lair and destroy the statues before they can be used against us. The gravity of our mission is such that numerous safeguards have been employed to ensure the Orcs are kept ignorant of our plan. Even so, Chief, I fail to see the need for all involved to call each other by codename. Thus far it has proven to to be a right royal pain when communicating with fellow strategy members. A valid concern, soldier. If you find not unpleasant the idea of joining the hapless souls who met with foul play during the Great War, then by all means wear your identity on your sleeve. Remarkably well put, sir. Mayhap a little inconvenience would not kill me after all, literally. It gladdens me to see that you understand. Now then, the hour of reckoning draws nigh. Has the commander not yet arrived? If you see Commander Maxenmill, he was seen striking for Galthbar with a young lad in tow. Far be it from me to spread gossip, but I never imagined the commander had the time to rear a child, let alone take a woman to wife. Ah, yes. Hefting matching swords and wearing identical frowns. They were indeed a heart-warming sight to behold. Oh, verily, there is far more to our fearless leader than meets the eye. Now, without further ado, Alwyb, pray make for Galthbar and rejoin the commander and his young companion. There you will rendezvous with our operative and be furnished with additional information. I must needs see to the unit's final preparation, but shall be on my way presently. Okay, nach Galthbar müssen wir. Ich glaube, dann mache ich hier doch mal per Teleport. So, und ich hoffe, dass ich das Buch in Galthbar habe. Müsste ich aber eigentlich haben. Ja. Ach, hier war ein Vorteil, haben wir's. No, nein. Kein Buch. Okay, dann muss ich wohl tatsächlich über Sandoria gehen. So. Ah. Falsche Richtung. Hier ist der Ausgang. Genau, und da geht's nach Galthbar Auspost. Jawohl. Yeah! Haha. No, it was no better than your last effort. What in the world do you mean? How can there have been any indecision in that? You mask it with blind aggression, but these eyes will not be trickled. Like the fool who tries to swim clad in armor, your movements are encumbered and encumbered by indecision still. Listen to me, boy. No man can undo his past. Every man gladly clings on to his choice of and success. But as a ship raises anchor that it might sail towards the horizon, so too must a man bear the weight of his failures if he would move forward. I shall share with you a pearl of wisdom. He who would toast with victory's sweetest nectar must first partake of defeat's bitterest victuals. These are the words of my erstwhile teacher. Huh? Why fool your mouth with something bitter that makes not a whit of sense? In time you will come to understand. For now, stay focused on the enemy. You're the adventurer from before. Forgive me my introspection, but your resemblance to an acquaintance of decades past awoke within me memories of bygone days. All right, who's next? Indecisive I am. Yeah! Whoa, stop! Hold your marbles, I mean chocobos! A marginal improvement. Blah! Huh? Not an orc? That was uncalled for. I know that voice. Be strong, man. Intelligence operative Laran. Reporting, sir. So the dauntless agent who had infiltrated the den of orcs was you all along? Altana's breath. 'Tis good to see you alive, if somewhat the worse for wear. No need to concern, sir. The internal injuries sustained from the fell blow are already on the mend. More importantly, I come bearing intelligence on the latest orcish activities. As breathing triggers some discomfort still, I'd be most obliged if you could lean closer.